I think it's important when we think about observing the Sabbath that it's not a burdensome thing. It's something that we celebrate, we enjoy. It affects our rhythm, our routine of the week, as Sabbath plays a key role that we should all be looking forward to. In fact, I like to think of it as anticipating the Sabbath that's going to come. And of course, this is the weekly Sabbath that we're forward to, and it's something that God has blessed. It's also something that God has set apart. Just as He ceased working, we are to cease our normal working routine. Um, it's, and we do that by celebrating that day, having fellowship with God, having fellowship with other believers, and enjoying our time together. I think that's something a lot of us have to really focus more on. I know I do. I have a tendency to be a workaholic, but just enjoying things on the day, looking forward to what we plan during the week to do on the Sabbath by celebrating it, enjoying our favorite meals, maybe even watching a good movie or film that we like that honors God. They're harder and harder to find, I'm afraid. But we all have those things that we would enjoy doing, and it's a time of being together and worshiping God. We could do things like what some people call mercy ministries, going out and visiting shut-ins or people in hospitals or the homeless, the poor. Just finding something that would honor God, I think, is one of the best ways to honor His command to remember the Sabbath. It's also a wonderful time to share with your neighbors, invite them over, and maybe even look up some of the things that Jewish families do on the Sabbath and celebrate those together with our neighbors. I think a lot of them would find that quite interesting, and it really does open up a great door for sharing the faith and the gospel. So again, the Sabbath, we look back to Eden and God's relationship with Adam and Eve and the work that Adam did in the garden and but we also, the weekly Sabbath is a time to look forward. And it's exciting to pray that Jesus would return. We know He will, and when He does, we'll have the consummation of the new creation taking place. And when that happens, we'll enjoy for all eternity the Sabbath rest of our God and Savior. So, yeah, I'm very excited about what lies ahead in terms of the time the fellowship we're going to have with our God forever and ever. It will last for eternity. It will not be cut short. It'll be something that we'll enjoy for eternity, for forever.